Hi, my name is Carolyn. I'm from Shelby Township, Michigan, and I'm here on behalf of my brother and my son, whose name is Nicholas Gamicia and has autism. I'm here to try to tell you about the things that have changed within the 40 years that my brother was first diagnosed with epilepsy, and he had many struggles. Though he was his own business owner, and he ended up in a state facility because of his epilepsy, he also his life was ended there due to lack of appropriate medical care. And so what we're trying to do is to ensure that programs like Social Security and Medicaid are kept intact so that somebody like my son does not die because of lack of medical services like my brother did. Our son has benefited from Medicaid since he was 6 years old. He was provided the Children's Medicaid waiver in the state of Michigan that allowed for him to access things that we could never afford, behavioral intervention and art and music therapy. It helped him with behavioral therapies in home, and we got community living supports for him that assisted him to access things just as simply as going to the store or the show. He also got speech therapy and occupational therapy, which helped him tremendously because he had sensory dysfunction. And this was a young boy that was diagnosed with very severe autism when we first got the diagnosis, when he was about 2.5. And the doctor said to us that we should concentrate on his older brother, who was 15 months older, and told us that our son would have to be institutionalized. We were very lucky in our state to be able to access the Medicaid system for him and appreciate it every day. And I'm sorry, because today he's actually doing very well and would never be where he is today without those services. He was able to access general education because of the support that he got. He was able to go to school with his general education peers and his brother in the same school setting. And throughout his childhood, he continued to get those services and supports. Almost daily, he had some type of support that Medicaid was providing him that we, as a family, would never been able to afford. And I want to say, today, he actually earned a diploma and graduated from high school on the honor roll. Today he's attending college in a community college setting. He will graduate with an associate's degree in the arts in May, and he looks forward to attending a state university in the fall. Currently, he's being assisted by Social Security income. He would never be able to do so and lead a more independent life without those funds that he receives on a monthly, through his monthly stipend. Additionally, he also has a HAB waiver through Medicaid, and he's assisted with community living support staff that helps him at college to go to the store and do his shopping with daily chores around the house. He looks forward to having his own apartment soon, or he would like to live in a dorm, which would be ideal and is one of the things we never believed would be possible when he was a child. So he's living the American dream because of the services that he was able to get through our federal government. And we're so happy to be able to share a story because we want other people to know that when you're thinking about if these types of services and supports like Medicaid or Social Security are beneficial, our son's an excellent example of that. He would never be the young man he is today, and we would never be parents that were able to have our dream for our son fulfilled.